Hello everyone, RJ is back again. Today I have one more story, the depth of existence. No one knew why it happened. On the day every human turned 25, they received a key. The key opened only one door. Behind that door waited a person, not a ghost, not a god, not an angel, a human being. His name was always the same as yours. His fingerprint were yours. His memories were yours. His voice was yours, but his life was not. He introduced himself with one sentence: I am the person who pays for every decision you make. No one understood until the first meeting. A wealthy businessman entered the room, expecting admiration. Instead, he found his old self living in a wheelchair. The businessman shouted, I exercise. The old man nodded. For 3 months each year, I eat well. For 6 days after every medical report, I love my family when work leave time. Every excuse the businessman spoke, the older man completed before he finished, because he had already lived them. When the meeting ended, the businessman asked the only question that mattered: Can I change your life? The old man answered, You misunderstood. My life is not written, it is being written. By tomorrow morning, newspaper across the world. By tomorrow morning, news spread across the world. Scientists investigated, religious leaders argued, government denied everything. Nothing mattered. Every night, millions entered the room. Some left laughing, their future self were strong, wise, peaceful. Others left broken. One university student met his future self. He expected success. Instead, he found a man whose eyes looked empty. What happened? The future man smiled. Nothing. What tragedy destroyed us? Nothing. No accident? No. No disease? No. No betrayal? No. The student became frightened. Then what happened? The future man looked directly into his eyes. I slowly became the kind of person who stopped doing difficult things. Nothing dramatic ever happened. I simply repeated ordinary decisions until they became my character. He placed thousands of tiny stones on the table. What are these? Every unnecessary delay, every ignored responsibility, every hour exchanged for comfort, every promise postponed. They weighed almost nothing until I carried them for 40 years. The student touched one stone. It was feather light. He touched another and another. He laughed. Those cannot crush anyone. The future man whispered, Carry one every day for the rest of your life. The room became silent. The student finally understood. No mountain had buried the old man. Dust had one grain, repeated million of times. As the student stood to leave, the future man stopped him. There is one thing no one tells you. What? You believe you are choosing today's action? You are not. You are choosing tomorrow's identity. Action disappears, identity remains. The student asked one final question: What will, when will we meet again? The future man smiled. We never will. Either you become me or I disappear forever. The door closed. Outside, the world looked unchanged. Cars moved, people laughed, coffee shop filled, phones vibrated, everything appeared ordinary. Only one invisible truth had changed forever. Every person walking those streets now knew somewhere, someone wearing their face would make tomorrow, carrying the weight of every comfortable decision they made today. And whether that strange and whether that stranger smile or silently suffer would depend entirely on the next ordinary hour. This is not intended as a motivational story, it's the opening premises of a psychological novel. The recurring question is not how do I feel, but who inherit this decision. So, with this, I am ending today's story. Thanks for listening.